for quite some time, the moon will look blood red, or to be more precise, coppery orange, I would say. So that is the color of the moon during the total lunar eclipse. So this total lunar eclipse has begun at 2:14 p.m. In the afternoon today, and it has begun as a penumbral eclipse. That is, at 2:14 p.m., the moon's disk entered the penumbral region. That is the shadow, the light shadow of the light shadow cast by the Earth. From 2:14 to 3:20, just now, a few minutes back, the moon started entering the dark shadow of the Earth, which is cast by the Earth. It is called as umbra. So now partial lunar eclipse has begun as moon has started entering the umbra region. So the moon will completely enter umbra by about 4:34 p.m. and at that time the total lunar eclipse begins, and the total lunar eclipse will last for about 58 minutes, and at around 5:32 p.m., 58 minutes after it entered the umbral region completely, it starts coming out of umbra again, and the partial lunar eclipse begins from there. The partial lunar eclipse, that is, partial lunar eclipse means we observe it as the darkening of one portion of the moon. That's all, not the entire moon or blood red moon. Okay, so as it comes out from the umbral region, that is the thick dark shadow of the Earth, from 5:32 to 6:47, it will be coming out and out and out, and at 6:47 it will entirely come out of the shadow of the dark shadow of the Earth, umbral region. Then from 6:47 to 7:53, again it will be in the penumbral region, during which we will not even know the eclipse is happening. So from the viewer's point of view, the eclipse begins at 3:20 and it ends at 6:47 p.m. Though it has begun at 2:14 p.m. itself, and though it ends at 6:47, the partial eclipse, still the penumbral eclipse will last up to 7:53. So this eclipse, this lunar eclipse, which is the first lunar eclipse of the year, and it is a total lunar eclipse. It lasts for 5.5 hours, about 5.5 hours, but still the moon will be blood red only for about 58 minutes. Now let us think of one more thing. This eclipse is visible to most of India as a partial lunar eclipse, not the blood moon. Blood moon is not visible. Blood moon is, during this lunar eclipse, the totality will be visible. That is, the moon appears as blood moon or coppery red moon only to northeastern India. For the most regions of India, it appears as a partial lunar eclipse. For Bangalore, the moonrise is at 6:28 or so, and the eclipse will be as we can sense. It is over by 6:47. For about 15 minutes, it will be visible. That's all. So, for most parts of India, this is not visible as a total lunar eclipse. It is observed as a partial lunar eclipse in its ending stages.